You know what? We're skipping way too far ahead. You know what the first thing that we did was? We went to the Nintendo press conference.
We went to the Nintendo
press conference. We had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to... What? Why did we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Because we had to be there at 7...
We had to check in at 7:30.
7:30.
That's right. We had to check in at 7:30, and then they opened the doors at like...
I have some video on of Mark's reaction to the beginning of the Nintendo press conference. I'll have you check it out.
Hey guys, Mark Fujita here, and we are inside the Nintendo press conference at the Nokia Theater. Thanks again to Angry Bananas. Yesterday we heard that at the Microsoft event they gave out free 360 Slims. So we're hoping today they're going to give us free Nintendo 3DSi's. But they're a Japanese company, so they're very stingy, and they're gonna give us jack shit. We got up at 5 a.m. They had us waiting till 7:30 just to come in to find out there was no breakfast. You know what they had? They had coffee and water. I wiped my ass with coffee and water. Nintendo blew everyone away, because they threw out every single IP. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the 3DS. I was not impressed at all. It was just, granted, I'm gonna buy it.
In order to actually get our hands on the 3DS, we had to wait in an almost 2-hour line.
2-hour line.
Right? That's how spectacular the hype was for this.
And the thing is, we got there first thing in the morning.
Yes.
And it was like really early, and we heard that people had to wait like 5 hours.
Yes, at peak time. The pictures, it has 2 cameras on the front, right next to each other, just like that, so you know what it looks like.
That blew my mind too. I was like, we're gonna be able to take 3D pictures. That's freaking like awesome.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna revolutionize just technology in general.
That's right. I took a picture of my face like this, and it ended up with actually it has an analog nub now. When you move the nub, you could actually see.
Oh, I didn't know you
on my face like that. So that's what you're talking about. But it's not in game.
It's Magic-Eye. Yeah. You have to like focus and then cross your eyes, and then it comes out. But if you move but the thing is, with the Magic-Eye, you can move your head, and it's like you can kind of see around it. This is like you move your head, and it's like, and it's like this. It's like it's a hand, and then suddenly it's like this, and you're like, that doesn't look like a 3D hand anymore.
Exactly. Before we even got our hands on it, before we even knew what to expect, Satoru Iwata comes out and he talks about this project that he's been working on for a long time called Project Sora. You see Pit from Kid Icarus come out of nowhere, and he comes up like this. Hi! Sorry to keep you waiting! And flies away.
Oh, woo! Yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting!
I saw the demo, actually the same video they showed at the press conference. I saw the demo of it in the 3DS booth. Now, it looked like a Wii game when they showed it on the screen at the press conference.
Yeah.
It looked every bit as good on the 3DS itself. The 3DS is supposedly supposed to have the graphical power, more power than the Wii.
I'm one of those guys who's like, this is just like Russian Attack. They haven't done anything with Kid Icarus for 25 years. And just like Russian Attack, I don't care.
It kind of looked like a Panzer Dragoon Space Harrier kind of thing in the beginning. But it works on the 3DS. Something that they could have mucked up royally, but they did an excellent job with, was the third-party support of the 3DS. They showed a cinematic about just the people who are supporting it. They had Keiji Inafune from Capcom, Hideo Kojima from Konami, some main guy from EA, basically all talking about how they've been waiting for this 3DS for a long time. You think of now the 3DS, amid what we said about it, nothing has happened like it before. And it's a means for a more open development style for these developers. And then they showed just promised titles about what's supposed to be. Some launch, some right down the road. A new Resident Evil, Street Fighter 4, Konami, you see Metal Gear. Warner Brothers, you see Batman. And it was like, what? Like, all of my favorite franchises are coming back on the 3DS.